Thank you to organizer to give these opportunities, and thanks to the dais dignitaries and Rome dignitaries who are after lunch is listening very patiently. Why need in the microfinance? We know that the formal financial institution means the bank are not reaching to the unbanked area or rural areas, so that microfinance institution has come to reach and provide services to them. If we come to the particular in the Bihar state, we in the last previous session know that the average 14,000 people has the bank branch in India, but in Bihar 23,000. Out of that again say that the 32,000 of the rural people have the one bank branch, so that the formal financial institution like the bank are not reaching to the unbanked people or excluded people. Second point, if we say that the Indian total rural population is a 70%, but in Bihar 90% people are living in the rural areas and they are dependent on agriculture and allied activities. And agriculture and allied activities, we know that banks are also not very happy to disburse the loan to that segment. And third cause is there, the income of the Bihar household. Bihar household income is in less than 20,000, which is national household income more than 42,000 per household. So that means the poor people are more in Bihar, so that formal financial institution till now they have not that product and that not maybe in the vehicle to reach to that unbanked people, poorest people of the state. For that reason, bank is supporting to the microfinance institution. With their hand, they would like to reach that unbanked people. But in the Bihar, if we say that the second largest population in here, and there we are reach all MFI, 14 MFIs we are working in here, we reached only the 1 million families. So this is in very poor also. What are the challenges in here? The two challenges we are facing for the operation in microfinance. One challenge we say that the electricity. There is the power is needed microfinance operation have the computerization data transformation to the central server they need in the electrification. So if the power infrastructure will come as a good, then more microfinance operation will be like to work and reach to the more people. And other thing has come to the now the lot of crisis we have faced in the last 2.5 years. So now the RBI totally has come forward to control the microfinance institution. They have given the very controlled circular in the last few months. One is there that any MFI cannot be charged at more than 26%. And it is strict on that, the 26%. So all MFIs now charging less than 26%. And second is there, the RBI said that the all MFIs maybe not go to the one borrower. More than 2 MFI cannot lend to the one borrower. That also controlled by the credit bureau. All MFI now is the member of 2 credit bureau, Highmark and Equifax, and they are checking their borrowers before the disbursement of the loan. They have the 2 loans or more than 50,000 or not, then they can disburse on that. And third initiative is taken, that is the helpline for the client protection part. So every MFI now have the helpline, so they are checked. Any client is like to coercive practice by the MFI, they immediately call to the MFI and they will take out action. So these are lot of initiative has taken on that. not only specific in Bihar, total country situation, but Bihar situation is very different, very positive. What we listened in the last few session, that is government is very happy with these services, and so that we are microfinance institution, we are like to also grow in this state. And not only that, you see that the financial inclusion is one point, and second point say that the inclusive growth. Inclusive growth means another two indicators we say that the health and education. So health means in the state that is also not in a standard of the country level. So that the microfinance institution like Bandhan is also working in here. We have the health awareness program through the group meeting. So we are already started in here. So we hope that in the future, the health indicators performance will become better. And third one is there, the literacy rate of the state is a 60%, but the dropout rate is a 66%. So Bandhan is also working in here to how we can be educate the children, and they up to the class 5 and they will go to the government school. We are working in West Bengal in this model, and this model has been really started in Bihar. So in that way, we are also started the different initiative for not only the financial growth, this is also together is an inclusive growth. And inclusive growth means development will be sustainable in a long run. All together will be like to work together with the bank support, with the other stakeholder support, and we hope that we will be get one poverty-free state like Bihar. Thank you.